Alright, here we go. Alright, you guys. Getting everything set up. Ryan, how you doing, buddy? Old man, welcome. Hey, Walker, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, Kyle. Can everybody hear me okay? Hey, Chris, how you doing? Good to see you guys. Hey, good to see you, old man. How you feeling? The VA taking good care of you? Hey, different video. How you doing? Good to see you here. Hey, Kaylin, how you doing? Evening. Just got done finishing up that deer. Good, yeah, that looked like a nice one, Chris. How's everybody doing tonight? How are you doing, Ryan? Did you just wake up? So you're not on the road, huh? Now you got lots of meat. Yeah, what's that make now? 4? You guys been having rain. I know. I've been watching the weather up that way, Kaylin. It's kind of unusual for this time of year, they said. Hey, Virginia, what's happening there, kid? Good to see you. Sometimes we can use some help, Virginia. Let me look and see what I can do, okay? Megan. Hey, how you doing, girly? Sorry to hear about your brother, Megan. Yeah, I love you too, Megan. It's trying to snow here. Can you believe that? I'm gonna try to get the chat set up so I'm not looking at 2 of me here. Darn it. Try doing it this way. There we go. That'll work. There. Now I can see what you guys are saying. I'm old. I have to have big type letters. You bring your popsicle, old man? I got my popsicle. You like that, Megan? That's just a backdrop. I could hit a key and it would go away. Gosh darn it. Keep losing my chat window. Work. God dang it. I really done it. I really messed up now, guys. I can't see nothing. Oh my. I really touched too many buttons. Oh, there I am. Try doing it without that pencil. No, not gonna work without it. Come on. Trying. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Happy holidays, by the way. Ah, dang it. I can't seem to keep this thing going here. Operator error, probably. It goes away when I get going too far. Trying too hard, I think. Not my computer, it's my kids. I know how to do it. Do it like this. There we go. Yeah, I got it going. There. And start thinking differently. The food saver won't seal off a Mylar, Kaylin. That's unusual, isn't it? Maybe it just depends on the type of food processor you're using. Like that cheap one I got, it works pretty good on the Ziploc type of bags, but it doesn't work on other kinds. I think it just depends on what you're using. Well, you know that one guy Matt's prepping, he's doing a giveaway on a bunch of stuff that you have to put in for it, but when you get it, you have to give it to somebody that needs it. That's a different kind of giveaway. Hey Sue, how you doing? Slowing down for you, Sue, now. You can take it easy a little bit. Yeah, I think Matt's a great idea. Kaylin might have, or not Kaylin, excuse me, Virginia might be onto something too. Yeah, maybe try different bags, Kaylin. Because some of mine work and some of mine don't. I have to be careful of the kind I get. Now you're talking about a pay it forward giveaway then, Virginia. Or fill in the gap. That's what you're talking about. Fill in the gap. We gotta get to folding the names. I haven't done it yet. What's everybody think about that big earthquake up in Alaska? Isn't that something? I didn't even know they had earthquakes in Alaska. Come to find out, they have quite a few a year, actually. Yeah, fill the gap, trying. Can you guys hear me okay? Yeah, I was watching something on it, Kaylin, and I was thinking it was quite something, but to hear the locals talk from up there, they have several a year, actually. Hey, how you doing, CR? Good to see you. You see what I did? I've been creative, too. Hey, FFP, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see everybody in this evening. Nice and cold here. Good to be inside. Kind of hoping to see if that one guy that I sent the sticker to got it, because it was from, I had to send it to Australia. I was hoping I put enough postage on the envelope. How you been, Tryon? I haven't seen you around for a while. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, FFP. Thanks for asking. Considering the weather and everything, I'm doing pretty good. Internet problems. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Yeah, I put two of the big stamps on there. What they call them? Those special ones. I put two on there just in case. So he should probably get it. What do you guys think of the green screen? Oh, good job, FFP. That'll be a good one. I'll be looking for it. Yeah, no kidding. Is he coming through okay for you guys? International stamps. Where do you get those at? Get those at the post office? I never heard of international stamps. I just threw a couple of stamps on it and called it good. Dropped it in. Hey, Scott Stotts, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I hate that, don't you, Sue? Yeah, it does, don't it, FFP? I kind of felt like maybe I'd just be kind of cozy tonight. What do you think? Almost looks like I'm sitting there, huh? I've been working on this thing for over a week now. That's why you guys haven't seen me on too much. Been working pretty hard on the back part of the channel. I'm good, Scott. Thanks for asking. I gotta learn to do those sooner. Yep, 'tis the season. Don't forget, you guys, if you don't know everybody in the room, please feel free to support them up and down. Go check out their channels, see if it's something that you need to look into and support. That's what it's all about, networking with each other, learning whatever the people are doing to be able to grow and whatnot, find out what they're doing so you can help yourself, you know. That's what it's all about. And then there's CR, he just creates. I create the backgrounds, he just creates. That's one thing about CR, he is a very good supporter. If you guys see in the up here, those are supporters. I'm going to start doing that on my live streams so that you guys get a little recognition. You guys actually put all this together for me, so the least I could do is try to get your channels noticed so you can grow a little bit. Heck, I was at, I don't know, shoot, 10 for a long time. Yeah, I'll send them over, Kaylin. You probably have a series in your playlist for that. So you guys remember, your names will probably be up here at one point or another because everyone that supports and grows with the community gonna get their name put up there. See if I can figure this out. Am I coming in clear enough for you guys? I'll move the mic a little closer. Don't want to have to yell at you guys. It's a nice mic that you guys bought me. Thanks. So is that a machine that you use to do that, Kaylin? It's got to be some sort of funneling, right? Or do you just kind of scoop them up like a shovel? What do you mean I'm good? What's that mean, trying? What have you been creating, CR? I haven't seen you on a live stream for a while. Oh, that sounds like it would be interesting. Yeah, that's a good idea. Just heat it up and throw them in there, huh? Oh, okay, Brian, thanks. Yeah, it took some doing for sure. Been a long time since I went to school. This and that, ACR. Putting a bunch of stuff together for a live stream or what? Ah, a rack system. Now that sounds interesting. You guys, I was going to tell you about this. I don't even know if I can do it on my phone on the computer here, but let me see what I can do here. They got this thing on your phone now where it says recent. I'm going to try to hold it up here. Recent, and then it says messaging. Well, I set that up. It's Will's JITP, and if you want to message me, just get in there and message me, and I'll get it. If you have a question, if you want me to do a certain sort of video or whatever, or you have an idea, hey, shoot it to me. It's in the messaging part that they put on these darn on this app. YouTube does it, and it shows up every once in a while when you start up your phone to do your notifications and stuff. Over here to the side it says messages, and I went in there and I set it up, and I put some of you guys in there but not all of you. So if you want to be on the list, go in there and add yourself, and if you have a message for me, use that to get a hold of me instead of emails or whatever. Unless you want to do an email, that doesn't matter to me. You do whatever you want to do. No way, Kaylin. How come? How can they demonetize something if you're not monetized? For when you do get monetized, probably? Dog get its little job done? Get it out of that messaging mode there. It promoted drug use. I suppose you could go back in and run it again and put on there age restricted. Or say something at the very beginning of the video or something like that, maybe. How's the weather there in Washington, Sue and old man? Sue's on the east side and old man's on the west side. How's the weather? Rained all day there. Probably rained on the west side too. Cold and wet, yeah. Uh-oh. Turn that down so we're not echoing. I was just gonna be checking the likes and whatnot here. Looks like we're doing okay. Appreciate that. I really have to work on getting me a more comfortable chair next. It's snowing in Canada again. All right, Tryon. Thanks for coming by, bud. You have a very nice weekend. Rain, rain, go away, huh? I didn't think it rained that much in eastern Washington. Is it coming down in buckets or what? There you go. See, Virginia, I need a new chair. Try not to make that thing buzz. Take it off the vibrate. Only thing I know to do. Yeah, look at there. I would take that one, CR. You gonna send it over? Steady, huh? Well, that's good for the fires, I guess. That'll make sure they're good now. That was really close to you this year, huh, Sue? So what's everybody getting ready for Christmas or what? No rattlesnakes this year. They either got burned out or drowned, huh? Well, you have it for yourself, don't you, Kaylin? Sorta. Yeah, I understand that. That's because of your religion. I understand. No big deal. So what? If the weather's just a perfect condition, then Sue, you get rattlesnakes there at your house. Keys. How the heck are you, Mr. Kronk? Hey, guess what I heard? I heard the knives got as far as Poople's place anyway. Yeah, that's what I thought too, Keith. He said he thought they were there. I haven't heard for definite yet, but he probably had to go to work, so I'll know here later. I'm hoping he ducks his head in here. If he does that, then we'll both know. How's the little woman, Mr. Keith? So don't everybody talk at once here. Come on. Oh, you mailed me something? Cool. Yeah. Tell the little woman hi for me, okay? I appreciate you sending me something. You didn't have to do that. I will send you something back for sure. You've got to know that. I know that feeling, old man. I have two of them like that. I can't do that unless he tells me it's okay, Keith. Were you tired because you were creating too much there, CR, or what? I kind of look like I'm kicked back in the living room here, huh? I kind of like this picture. I've got some here that are animated too. Keith got to see some of those, didn't you, Keith? Hey, how you doing, Dan? Good to see you. Welcome, my brother. Them little girls are looking pretty good, Dan. Let's see. I have. Oh, let's go see some fish. Oh, that's not supposed to be the right one, but I guess it'll work. It's not really the one I wanted. Yeah, this one too, I guess. Come on. So this way I haven't been on very much. I've been getting everything getting set up. I want to make some changes in 2019 for you guys, and I want everything to be perfectly set up so that we don't look like we're just a bunch of beginners out here. If you know what I mean. Let me see, I have this one here. I like this one right here. I got my thing, my green screen's in the way. A rooster? I don't know, see no stinking rooster. Thank you there, Dan. I appreciate that. Hey, Walker, you are talking. Walker's been sick for a while. Oh, bull! That little bitty bear is gonna get me, huh? Hey, how you doing, Ryan? How's things going for you? Where are you at? You got your bar hunting gun? You're not gonna tell me where you're at, Missoula? Oh, you're at home then in Missoula. Hey, Uncle, how you doing? Welcome. How you doing this evening? See, you got that stinking patch off. Love it. I thought I was gonna have to buy you a patch for Christmas. How are you feeling, Uncle Al? Everybody or anybody started their Christmas shopping besides Kalen? Kalen don't count. You went Christmas shopping for yourself? What'd you get yourself then? Yep, just over 3 weeks. You got that right, CR. You better get busy. I think we're putting our tree up this next week. You didn't get yourself anything, Ryan? Hoodies and hot sauce, huh? What kind of hot sauce? The hot sauce or just mild sauce? Man, that bear is hungry. Medium sauce. Let's see where else we can go here. Yeah, I like the holiday one. That's the one I like for today. Medium sauce with no extracts. What happened to the day of you growing those hot ones? Couldn't even touch them. Oh yeah, they do. Ryan, he used to grow some jalapenos that you couldn't even touch with your hand. If you touched them with your hand, you'd burn your skin. That's a little bit warm, if you ask me. Hard to grow on the road. Well, you could grow them at home. You got to stop there at least once in a while. Hydroponically feed them. Put them on timers. Carolina Reapers, yeah, those were some bad ones. So is Ryan the only one gone Christmas shopping then? If it burns on both ends, it's not hot enough, huh? You hear that, old man? Anybody got snow besides us? Hey, C-Dub, what's up? Good to see you. Haven't seen you for a while. Well, I've seen you on your videos, but I haven't seen you. How you been? You've seen snow since September. Comes and goes here. Well, I'm glad you did stop in, C-Dub. Nice to see you. Hey, random lady, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, thank you for that. Yeah, kind of cozy atmosphere on it, huh? Can't beat that. Oh, really, Sue? Wow. You must live in a lull. Yeah, well, I did, sort of, yeah. I was just getting it figured out with my other laptop and it went tits up on me, so I couldn't play around with it anymore until I got something that would run OBS again. So, yeah, kind of figuring it out a little bit at a time. I appreciate the compliment, thanks. Hey, Charlene, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Glad you stopped in. How's the weather where you ladies are? I think she is. I think you guys are on each other's backs. 700 to 800 feet, yeah. Probably up a little higher from you then, huh? Raining there, Charlene? Oh, yeah. It was raining here for 2 days, but it turned to snow. I was gonna try to have some Christmas music with it, but I haven't gotten that far into it yet. I'll get it figured out. Supposed to be able to do your videos on it too, but I haven't gotten into it far enough to make it work yet. Still playing around with it. I was hoping that I could get it to work for my videos for the winter time, and then I could put woods and stuff in the background while I do videos in this winter, you know. Keep playing around with it till I get it right, I guess. Thanks, Charlene. I appreciate that. Yeah, I felt kind of holiday-ish today, so I figured I'd make a good backdrop. I have some other ones too. I have some I haven't even put on here yet. Start using the green screen more for live streams and whatnot, and some of the videos I shoot too, I think. I'll try it on some of those as well. John of Coins, how you doing? Welcome. Where are you from, John? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. You're from South Florida. Well, it's not snowing where you're at, that's for sure. Nice to meet you, John of Coins. You must be down there where the sun shines. Believe Kyle's from Florida too. Yeah, we all do from time to time, not even meaning to, John. You guys don't know each other on this stream, make sure that you checking each other out, showing each other a little support and some love. Show them that we're good people in here. Kaylin must be knowing a little bit about coins, eh? How many coins in a stack? How many hunters I still got in here? How many people got their animals this year? How are you feeling, Uncle Al? Yeah, I usually buy here and there. I don't buy a lot, but I buy here and there. And I've had a lot handed down to me from family members, so I'm not a collector, but I have a collection. If that makes any sense. You're still killing them? Oh yeah, Kaylin, that's kind of cool. So you do know kind of a lot about them, huh? You must have a hell of a freezer, Chris. I was hoping Hooples would drop through. Well, I guess we'll do a drawing while we're waiting on him to show up. I thought he'd show up for sure. Let me know about my knives. Alright, everybody, up out of the way where even I can't see, okay? Only one can win. But next Saturday we'll have 2 winners. Uh-oh, this person's in the room. Darn. Let me get it up there for you. You guys ought to be able to see that, huh? I'll hold it from the other side. There. You're still here, aren't you, Kyle? All right, Kyle. I need your address emailed to me, buddy. I know you've sent me something before, but I don't usually keep the addresses unless I do work for you or something. Then I might keep it. Yeah, email me your address, Kyle. I'll send you one of the new stickers. Hey, how you doing, John? Good to see you. You're still over in yours, aren't you? I believe he's still in his live stream. He was just letting us know he'll be over in a few minutes. All right. That's kind of cool. We finally had a winner that was in the room. That feels pretty good. So you guys remember that we started that on the second Saturday of every month we'll be giving away a coffee mug or a t-shirt. So next Saturday we'll be giving away 2 things. One will be for the the sticker for the Wednesday draw, and the second one will be for the subscriber giveaway appreciation gift, and that would be either a mug or a t-shirt, whatever you want. And it'll be of your color choice. So you want to make sure that you get to that Wednesday drawing, because I draw all the names out of the Wednesday drawing tub. I think I sent you one of the old stickers, didn't I, Kyle? But I should have one of the new ones to give you. He's probably out sending me his address. How many deer can you get legally, Chris? Yeah, well, I got some new stickers now. They have the YouTube emblem on it, so I'll be sending that out to you as soon as you send me your address into my email. Yes, I did, Chris. I was asking you how many deer you can take in Tennessee during a deer season. You got a Wednesday medical appointment. What time's the appointment? She needs 7 more supporters for what number, Uncle Al? 2 bucks and 3 does. You're about done then, aren't you, Chris? Are you leaving me, CR? Have a great rest of your weekend, CR. See you out there on the tube, buddy. Oh, you can still get 3. What? Every day? 3 does every day? Holy cow. You have a super rest of your weekend and happy holidays, CR. At 9 a.m. in Seattle, huh? Well, can't you get internet while you're at the hospital, old man? Can't you just come on and poke your head in so I can get your name in? From the waiting room or something? That's an idea. Just a thought for you. Make sure you guys are telling all your friends to come over here too, will you? We need to have a few more in here on Saturday night, I believe. I am not saying that I can, don't want you guys here at all. I'm just saying we need some fresh blood in here, guys. You guys know what I'm talking about. They don't have any internet to VA. Them cheap sons of bucks. Man, I can't believe that. That's just not right. I'm not saying that at all. I knew I shouldn't have said that. As soon as it came out of my mouth. Not even a little bit. They're reading you the right act there, old man. You better stick your head in at least. Say hi or something. Yeah, I like you guys just fine, Sue. It's just that I'd like to see a few more in here, and that way we could have a little more fun, you know. I don't mind if I only have 5 in here. I'd stay the full time. It don't matter to me. I enjoy you guys. You guys are my family, my YouTube family. Yeah, I do too, random lady. That's why I say you guys need to get out there and get your friends active here. I can only do so much. Oh well, my phone's telling me I'm live streaming. Chair's starting to get solid again. I still got 27 minutes left. We'll get there, you guys. I'm not too concerned about it, but we need to make sure we're getting the word out there. That's the only thing that works. And they gotta do some more live streams and whatnot too, to try to keep things going a little bit. That way I can go right into 2019 with my new format. I'll be doing a Thursday live stream. I'm hoping I can start it before the first year, but if I don't, it'll be by the first year. It'll be a networking format, so. I've been around here for a while. I think I could figure a few things out for some folks. I guess the old man, we must have got on the old man's butt, huh? Seattle has stingers all over the place. I hear you there, old man. Could just step out outside, can't you? Stingers, huh? They're watching you everywhere, huh? Okay, you guys, if I'm going to make the last part stretch, I'm going to have to get me a popsicle. Let's see. Oh, man, you're in charge. Yeah, I knew there was a reason I didn't leave you in charge, Keith. Alright. I hear you there, old man. Yeah, I'm hoping this winter I can make a Faraday cage for you guys. I know how to make a really good one. It's one that can just sit in a corner somewhere and you can just drop your stuff in there as you're going to bed. I'm hoping I can get that put together this winter for you guys. Okay, old man, I went out and got one. You got yours? Yeah, to set this thing up so I've got my keyboard behind me over there. Instead of, let me see, over that way. My chat box. Oh, it's on its way? What's she doing, making it? I have a couple of them I'm going to use randomly, actually. Be kind of sweet if we could hit 2K right around Christmas time. We could have a 2K Christmas drawing. You got the right idea, Kaylin. I'm looking at what you're writing down. You got the right idea. Everyone has their own way of doing things, but you basically got it down. I don't know what you're going to do with the cardboard, but if you're going to think you're going to use it as a lining, I don't think it'll work, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I hear you. I haven't gotten anything yet, Keith. It may look kind of bleak over here this year for us. It will. Yeah, it will, Caitlin. I'll wait for you to make it, and then I'll private message you and tell you what I would do. It could work. You could probably put enough layers in there. It would probably work. It would be awesome, huh, Random? What you making, Keith? Well, I gotta figure out a way to get that chat back there. I'll have to make me a little shelf or something back there to set the chat box on. Absolutely, Kaylin. That's how I started. Excuse me a minute. The very first one I made was only about maybe like this big, um, that wide and about that long. And it worked, but it wasn't practical for all the stuff that you have to put in there. So I came up with this other idea, and I talked to the guy that I saw it on his channel, and he told me I could use it if I wanted to. So as soon as I get some money scraped together, that's what I'm going to do. Galen's trying to put together a Faraday cage. She's got the right idea. I think it might work. That's exactly right. That would work a good. And that's sort of like running along the lines that I have going on as well. You can buy this real spongy material. I think you can even pick it up at an arts and crafts store. But it's really dense, but it's rubbery. It's hard to explain about it, but it comes in pretty big sheets. And I was thinking you could take that and line the inside of a garbage can with it. And then cut it for a gasket on the lid. And then none of the bucket is actually touching itself. But you still have the insulation to keep your electronics safe. Oh yeah, they have all kinds of those sprays out now. That would be okay too. I'd hate to have that headache after I sprayed the inside of it. Hey, President Saad, how are you? Saad, how you doing? Oh, darn it, you're taking all the fun out of it now, Keith. You have an amazing day? That's just awesome. Glad you're having an amazing day. We're having a super amazing day on Will's channel. Introducing the green screen. I hope everything, cross your fingers, you guys, and hope that the computer can hold up to it. I tried not to overload it. As long as it handles it, we're going to run it. So, next thing is to figure out how to use it for videos. So I can stand up in front of the screen and stuff and do videos. That's the next feat. We only have a few minutes left. Let's see what else I got on here. You guys will probably like this one I have. Let me turn my pen back on so it works. There we go. How's that? You deer hunters ought to like that one, huh? Yeah, actually, I thought about that. I could showcase them exactly. You're right. Yep. No deer lovers? I saw that clip. I just had to have it. I knew I could get some mileage out of it with my subscribers. A whole lot better than the other green screen that we were playing around with, huh? Actually, much better. Let's see. We did the bear one, right? Didn't do this one. Or Oreo Borealis. Oh yeah, that would work good, old man. You're right. Yep, that'd work excellent. You could take a razor knife and cut with it and stuff and make it form. Yeah, that's a darn good idea. Yeah, you're right, Keith. You would definitely have to make sure that you got the uh, permission from the folks that you're going to be showcasing. My pen is dying. Let's see, how do I charge that thing up? Shoot. I have to find it later. I have to use it like this. There we go. How's that one look? Nice and homey. Jellyfish. Kind of cool, huh? What, jellyfish, Sue? Oh, the Northern Lights? Yeah, I've seen them once in my life, too. See what else? Bear. That. It's the season. I really like this one here for the season type of thing. Maybe I'll find this another one for next week. We'll see. Gonna play around with some other stuff too, so we'll see what we can do. You guys have any ideas of what you want to see in the background? Let me know. Write it on one of those messages out there where I showed you on the phone. In case you guys don't remember, I'll go out there one more time. And try to hold it up here where you can see it. You can see it right here. It says messages. You go down to where it says, I think it's right here, Will, and it opens up. You guys can write in there whatever you want to tell me or talk about or whatever. And I'll try to get back to you or do whatever you're trying to get me to do or whatever. But I'm trying to have different ways for you guys to get in touch with me if you need to. There's always the email address that's inside the About section. My email address is in there. Also, I have a post office box that you can either write me a letter or send me something that you want me to try out and do a review on or something like that. You can do that. So there's all kinds of options, and we're going to start having a little more fun around here, whether you like it or not, and it's the way it is. Different stuff for the new year. A lot of you guys have been with me the whole ride, so stay with me a little longer. Well, here we go again. What I really want to do, and I wanted to do it this year, and that was do some panels where I could come on and you guys would be called up there and you guys could meet the other people in the chat and we could talk about a certain topic. So I think that would be great to do next year, towards the end of this year. Yeah, we need to try to do that. I'm thinking about trying to put a meet and greet together for this spring. I think that would be super. We could get through the winter and into the spring. Maybe we could make it so everybody could meet in a central spot. It just seems I have, old man. Sounds real familiar. All right, you got here. All right. Welcome. How you doing, Carpet Python? Good to see ya. How you like the little nestle up a place I put us in, Gay? You're still having those cruddy days, Gay? Oh, I'm sorry. Which one is it? Des Moines really isn't that far from here. Hey, how you doing, John? What kind of a deal you have going on over there? So which one is sick? How'd the stream go for you, John? I know all about what happens after the chat's over. Sia, Sia, I don't know one of your snakes named Sia. Is that one you don't show too much? Well, I hope it starts feeling better. You sure it's not just love sick? You sure it's just not love sickness? I'm doing good, John. Thanks for asking. What do you think of the new digs? Festive. Yeah, there you go. That's the right word. uh, holidays. Eh? I was told today by one of the guys that are like the uh, king of green screen that I know in the community here anyway. He was telling me that I was going to be taking his job away from him pretty soon. Oh, you saw deer earlier? Yeah, I have deer. You want to see them? Yep, I got several in here. Let's see, I think they're down. Up. You know what you're talking about right there? How's that for you, John? I'm gonna have to take you under my wing and let you learn how to do this, John. Right there where you shoot in your, I guess it would be your, what do they call those? Your den? Is that your den where you sit there and you do your live stream at? We could make that go green screen and you could do this stuff here also. What? You're moving? Are you moving, John? Aliens? The junk room. Oh, it's the den, then. That's what they call the den. Where you guys moving to? Same town, just different location? Man cave. There you go. Well, you come in my house, everybody comes in my house in the back door, you know. Well, when you open the door, you see a set of stairs that go down in the basement. And right above the stairs there where you go down the basement, it says man cave, and then up above it, it says Seahawks. So it's the Seahawks man cave, but you get down there, it looks nothing like a Seahawks man cave. Had people there, okay, Gay, are you going to leave us then? Hey, they're doing pretty good. You better watch your mouth. Better watch your mouth. They're doing pretty good, John. They have a good chance to get that wild card spot. You're probably one of them Steelers fans. Oh, you're an Eagles fan. Okay. They were looking pretty good at the beginning of the season. I really thought they were going to turn out good this year. I don't know what came over them. All right, Gay, you just watch in the background. I know how it is when it gets busy. That's cool. Thanks a lot. I'll wave at you once in a while, okay? Oh, when you watched it a lot, you like the Steelers? Yeah, I thought for sure the way they played in the preseason that they were looking still like champions, but I think you're right. I think last year was a fluke. So where are you gonna be moving to, John? Same city, or are you guys like moving across the country, or what the heck's going on? And what do they call that? Inquiring people want to know. Same school district, just a different house. I can comprehend with that. I had to do that a few times when I was raising my child. Higher ground, eh? Must flood where you're at. That's way too bad. When I moved out here, we lived in a house that in the fall and in the spring, you just about better have your preps together. That's how I really learned how to prep real good, because there was a road one way in and out of our development, and we were 4 miles out of town. So if it rained and rained and rained like it does in Washington, then the creek would flood and it would flood the road out. So you would be stuck. You would be stuck without any, usually electricity or anything. So you always wanted to make sure you had plenty of food and water and stuff, just in case you got stuck in the flood. Oh, that would piss me off, old man. Come in off active duty and find out that they turned his man cave into a ladies' den. You would have seen things flying. So what, when you get moved and everything, John, you want me to teach you how to do this stuff? It's pretty easy. Getting too many rechargeable things. This is the recharge cord for my earbud that I have in my ear all the time for the calls and stuff I take. And I have another recharge cord for the S Pen that goes with my computer. I have another recharge cord that goes with my cellular device. They just got you bogged down with cords. Your computer needs upgraded. Okay. Need to get new drivers in it. All right, I just was going to offer if you needed some help. That's cool. That's right, Sue. You got that right. But you can't take it over just because your husband's on active duty. When he comes off active duty, he's going to want his space back. She should have put it all back when she found out he was coming home. Yep, that's how it used to be for me too, random lady, when I was married. Oh, you need a faster processor? You need a major overhaul. You need a major overhaul on your computer. You didn't say that. You know, I heard, I don't know if it's true or not, and I don't even know if you have one in your area, but if you have a Staples in your area, I heard that they work on computers, that they will go in and they'll make sure that it's virus free and everything and update your drivers. Of course, that'll probably cost you money because they don't do anything for free, but they do some of the simple maintenance to it, you know, kind of make it like new again. And I think they only charge you like 70 or maybe $80. Maybe you could check into doing something like that. They might even put a bigger processor in there, but it probably cost you money, but it would be a place to start at. Night, Uncle Al. Thanks for coming by. I really appreciate it. I hope you get to feeling better. You have a great rest of your weekend, buddy. Remember, I got your back. Yeah, I think she did cross the line, you know, actually. I wasn't saying that, but she should have put it back the way it was. Oh, you're gonna scrap the computer and just take the hard drive out? That's probably a good thing. Hell, you can buy the pieces and whatnot if you're smart enough. You can buy the pieces and put one together cheaper than you can go out and buy one. I had a friend that died of cancer, but he used to build all my computers for me. I would just buy the parts and he would get them Who knows where he would get them, but he would get all the parts he needed, and then he would build it for me. That is the way to go. When I lived in Washington, I kind of had it made. If I had a problem with my computer, I had one of my nephews was really good with computers. It's good enough he works at Microsoft as one of the bosses. So back when I lived there, I didn't have a lot of problems with him, but don't live there no more, so I don't have to. All I can do now is dream about the good old days. But yeah, I think you could probably build one cheaper than you can buy one. You might want to look into that. Don't, whatever you do, probably sound like a preacher, but whatever you do, don't go on Craigslist and find somebody that will build you a computer. I did that once, and it was a terrible, terrible experience I went through. I could have gone out and bought 2 computers for what that guy ended up charging me. What time is it? Oh, yeah, I ran way over my regular time, but I don't get to talk to you much, John, so I stayed on to talk to you. I know when you're in your stream, you're busy, same as me and mine. Yeah, that's probably true, old man. It's kind of nice to be able to wind down after you get done with your live stream. You know, just go to some place where you don't have any responsibility. I hear you 100%, my friend. Thanks, John. I appreciate that. Like me, you know, I go, I don't know if you guys know this guy, but you can go to David's Fish Tanks or David's Fish, yeah, David's Fish Tanks, I think. And he has, I can't remember, tons of fish and tons of fish tanks, and he films them in different ways, and they come out looking just totally awesome. And if I have a really tough live stream or something, I will go watch his videos after I get done, and it just kind of takes, you know, all the heaviness out of me. All right, John. I'll see you out there on the tube, buddy. You have a super duper rest of your weekend. And I suppose that we should all get going, you guys. I ran over tonight, and but it was well worth it. I would run over for any of you guys, but the chair's getting hard, so I think we'll just turn it over. Yep. Good night, John. Have a good night. And with that said, you guys, I'm going to start turning everything off here. The thing about OBS is that after you turn it off, it still runs a little bit. So if you want to stay in here and talk to each other or whatever you want to do, you can, because it'll stay running for a few minutes after I hit the stop button. And I'll just leave it running while I'm sitting here taking care of everything, getting it all turned in and everything. So the one thing I do want to do is I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart that all this that I have going right now, the green screen and the microphone and all this stuff, is all because of you guys, and I couldn't do any of it without you. I'm serious about this. I really never thought I would get this far into YouTube, but I wouldn't change it for nothing. But I want to tell you guys, keep coming back. It's going to get better. And I'll see you guys out there on the tube. But for now, catch you out there on the tube. Thanks for coming. I got to turn it on. Hope it stays